Good day, YouTube. I think it's about the 18th of April, 2020. Happy Saturday morning to you. This is a Honda EB5000 I've done some other videos on. I converted this one to electric start, cleaned it up, painted it up a little bit, made it look a little better. I prepared this for a backup generator for my house, but I've been watching some prepper videos, and a couple of the folks that have videos out there bought the new EB5000 IS inverter generators for their home backup. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to put some of my generators on the market and try to raise a couple nickels. And that's a very expensive generator, but I'm going to try to hunt a used one. So I'm going to sell this one. I had purchased a new carburetor for it. Kind of forgot about it because it doesn't really need it. But, you know, I just thought I'd put a new carb on it to make it, you know, super reliable or whatever. And I have it listed for sale that it has a new carburetor on it. But it doesn't because I haven't put it on. I might have someone come and look at this generator this weekend. So I thought I better put the carb on it. And I might just keep the old carburetor, put it on a shelf because, you know, might end up with another one of these. So what do you say we do this carburetor swap live, unedited, unbroken? See how long it takes me to put one on. And this is kind of for those that maybe have never done one, that maybe are intimidated by replacing a carburetor on something like this. Don't be, especially Hondas are very, very simple. So we'll try to just explain things just a little bit as we go. But basically there's a linkage, there's a fuel line, there's an air filter cleaner assembly with a vent tube in it. Other than that, there's a couple levers that come on the carburetor. It's not much more complicated than that. Carburetor, go to your, you want to figure out which engine this is. I forgot the nomenclature on the engine itself. But if you looked up that Honda engine, you can find the carburetors online. Amazon, eBay, your choice. And if you're paying more than $15 for this, you paid too much money. Because they're cheaper than that. Literally 12, 13 bucks is a price to pay for a carburetor. Maybe a couple dollars more. 15 bucks probably in the ballpark. I can't remember. I'm not going to post a link because it was a eBay purchase, and who knows if they have carburetors still. Just do a search for that Honda engine number, and you'll come up with the right carburetor for it. Came with all the gaskets and everything. We'll be good to go. Alright. I'll put on my latex gloves, which our local Harbor Freight's donating all of their latex gloves to hospital and stuff. So I'm reusing mine. Best that I can anyway. I usually go through 10 pairs a day out here, but I only have a couple hundred more in my stash, so I'm gonna be frugal with the gloves. I don't like to get my hands dirty. That way if I need to run to go get something, bang, pop the gloves off, away you go. Alright, there's two bolts in there, and they're 10mm head. They're actually studs, and these are nuts. We'll set these up here so that I can lose them. Is there another one? Ah, they're hiding one under here. It was a bolt. Now she's a loose. Loose like a goose. Should just slide her right off of there. There we are. She's a little dirty. I might take a moment and clean that up. Alright, so now we got a fuel line and a linkage. Linkage. There's that vent. It unplugged itself. Just trying to get that carburetor to move a little bit. Might have to tap on it with a hammer. It's like plastic hammer time. we got some movage now. Some movage. Alright. Let's see about this linkage here. So, let's take the spring off. I'm going to get a long nose pliers. So we can take the spring off. It's that little lightweight spring that keeps the linkage tight. Keeps it from seeking. Then I think we just push the throttle all the way open and lift this off. Like so. That's it for that. There is gas in the tank, so we need to clamp that off. Like so. And then we'll pull that fuel line. For that, we need our little Harbor Freight gas line pliers. I love these. These are about $14, $15 for a set of 3 different sizes. And there we have it. So that carburetor is ready to come off of there. How are we doing for time? I'm going to set it over here because it's dirty. Now we got to get the gasket off of there. Let me find me a razor. Let's see if this will work. It's a-comin', it's a-comin'. Gotta get all the garbage off. Doing this in real time. This is how long it takes if you got some tools and a little bit of experience, I suppose. Here. There we go. That's a winner chicken dinner. So this has a deal that comes down here. So we need the right gasket for that covers that. Uh-oh. And that isn't it. Uh-oh. I don't know which one's right here. Uh-oh. This ain't good. This isn't good. What am I going to do now? I say. So this. Evidently wasn't part of that gasket. Oh, that's just open. So I'm looking at this carburetor. You can see that goes down and it's just open. It's like a vent. Okay, what had me scared for a minute, but I can see this is all black right here. So it's been open. It doesn't require a gasket over that piece of it. Okay, it's the same. I just got scared. Let me fit the gasket to this. Like that. Alright, we're good to go. So it does go on this way. Fits well. Carburetor goes like that. Fits well. We need the gasket for the air box. There's some oil hanging out in there. Somebody got a little overzealous with the oiling of the air cleaner element, that's my guess, or something. Alright. Clean that out a little bit. Okay, now we need this gasket, like that one. It's going to be easier to put that fuel line on now than later. The kit actually came with a short piece of fuel line and a filter, so let's add that. I like those fuel line pliers for putting the hose back on it as well. Slide it right down where it needs to be. Sorry I'm in your way, but I gotta get this clamp on. It's actually big enough to do it by hand. There's the filter. Should be an arrow on it that tells you the direction of fuel flow. Move this clamp back for a minute. Get that filter all the way on. Slide the clamp up. Did they give me an extra clamp? No. That's alright. Oh, gotta put the The choke lever. Let's not break this one off. I've done that before. We're gonna get the linkage on too. That choke's a little stiff. Maybe it's supposed to be. Yeah, feels good. This fuel line has a rubber or a plastic protector on it. I'm going to try and get rid of that with a knife. It's a little hard to get to. I don't want to cut myself. I mean, it's a little hard. Well, let's look at this for a second. If I cut that there, is this going to be obnoxious? Tell you what it can do. Cut them both back a little bit. There's another cool tool. I think, can't remember what brand this is. Anyway, it's a hose cutter. It's awesome. We're gonna cut this one back a little bit. We'll take this off completely, the clamp. We'll slide it onto this hose. We'll get rid of that piece. We'll put this on a little closer. Slide that clamp back up. And then we'll just do this quickly, where we'll cut the fuel line and jam it on there. She's a leaking. She's a leaking. Jam it on there. It's a good tight fit. There we go. You should fit it in the carburetor. Okay, let's put this linkage back in. And then we do that by, it goes down in a slot if it's like full throttle or whatever that is. Might have to bend it a little. I don't mean bend it, I mean bow it. Come on. I'm going to move it out, since how it's not bolted down, to maybe get a better angle at it. It's fighting me. There. And we put this little springy doodle back in its little hole here. Now then. That should be that. Now we can put this air box back on it. Standing in front of you again. Got to manipulate the fuel valve to get it through the hole there. vent tube has to slide on. Ta-da! Is that everything? The choke is working. Fuel valve is working. Got some hardware to finish it up. One, two, and then we can't forget about this one up here. So this is a 11 horsepower. If you didn't see my other videos, I put an electric start conversion kit on this one. So my wife can get it started, you know, if we're out of power or whatever. Well, for that matter, so I can get it started. Because these things aren't easy to crank over by hand. Line up the last hole. Come on, baby. I'm doing something wrong. Oh, there it is. It's got a slot that it goes in. Oh, I didn't know that. Alright. So gas on. Choke on this way. Okay. I don't even know if this thing's got fuel in it. I didn't have much in it. Not much. Let's put a little. In my small gas cans, I keep just a non-ethanol premium. And in my 30-gallon fuel station, which I also did a video on, it's full of non-ethanol premium. Sorry, this could take a moment to put some gas in it. It was a fun project putting a starter on this thing. Wasn't too bad. You have to drill and hole saw and tap a little bit. But other than that, not bad. Somewhere in there ought to be fine. Someone's got to pack this home in their car. Just wanted to have this done because I already said in the ad it was there. Carb was on. Should be good. Oh, gas on is this way. Choke on is that way. Alright, let's take some tools off of here. Fire it up. What'd we do that in? Time-wise. We got 25 minutes in the video. So, is what it is. So, gang, that is replace a carburetor on 11 horse Honda. That was done in real time. We never stopped the video. There's no editing, just straight up. Appreciate you guys watching the videos. Watch another one or two while you're here. Share it with a friend. Hit the thumbs up button so YouTube might recommend my videos to more than about 22 people, and maybe I can grow this channel just a little bit. I would appreciate that. Other than that, you guys stay safe out there. 6-foot social distancing and all that jazz. And we'll catch you guys on the next video.